Welcome. If you're watching this, you're probably a sophomore who's trying to decide what English class you should take next year. This is the AP Lang and Composition information video, and hopefully what we're going to tell you here will help you make the best decision for your junior year.
All juniors' English classes focus on American literature, from the Puritans all the way to the 20th century. The core fiction that we will read in AP Lang, we'll focus on Transcendentalists, so we'll read pieces from Emerson and Thoreau, Adventures of Huck Finn, and The Great Gatsby.
The AP difference is that while all English classes are doing American literature, we serve two masters. We will cover American literature, but we also do a lot of nonfiction because the entire AP Lang exam is nonfiction. So we'll read editorials and speeches and legal documents and look at charts and graphs and scientific studies. And that is a big difference because the standard and the honors level English 11 classes will not focus on nonfiction like we do.
A huge part of an AP student's grade for AP Lang is the timed writings. There are 3 to 4 a quarter. It helps us prep for the exam, so the more practice we have, the better prepared we are to take the exam. We have 3 types of timed writings. Rhetorical analysis, in which you analyze a nonfiction piece. Synthesis, where you have multiple sources and you have to create an argument based off of those sources. And open persuasion, where you have to create your own argument without using sources. And again, it's a huge part of your grade because we practice so much.
Additionally, you will do independent reading. We will cover one fiction novel in class as a group, but you will be reading a novel outside of class that has some thematic connection to the book that everybody is reading. We will assess that at the end of the quarter or the beginning of the quarter in a Socratic seminar in written form, and we do that every single quarter.
An AP student is expected to have higher level skills for reading, thinking, annotating, and discussing. What we mean by that is you should be able to make many connections while we're reading to what's going on in your other classes, to what's going on in current events. You're expected to be able to articulate these ideas both orally and in writing.
One of the pieces of information you need to decide whether you're going to take the class or not is how much time am I going to spend on homework? And so you have probably picked up the chart that shows you the estimated homework time. And we want to verify that that is based on a student who is very well placed in the class. If you are a slower reader, if you have a lower vocabulary, or if you're slower in processing during writing time, then you are going to spend more time on homework. So please rest assured that if you are well placed in the class, the homework time, it matches the form that you have. But if not, if you're a slower reader, this class will require more homework time.
The AP exam takes place the first 2 weeks of May. It is a 3-hour exam, and there are 2 sections. The first section is a multiple choice section. You're allotted 60 minutes, and it counts as 45% of your grade, your overall grade for the test. You'll receive about 4 to 5 nonfiction passages and 50 to 60 multiple choice close reading questions. So you are analyzing those passages through multiple choice questions. The second section is an essay section. You will have 135 minutes to complete 3 essays. This is 55% of your overall AP Lang exam grade. You'll be completing the rhetorical analysis essay, synthesis, and open persuasion in that 135 minutes.
If you're going to take this class, then you'll have summer reading assignment. Our novel is The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. You'll need to read it and complete a assignment where you are looking at important pieces of text that you choose. It will be due the first week of school, and we'll use that assignment and that novel all of first quarter.
In AP Lang, we focus on building skills. So if you don't like to read or write, or if your reading and writing are below average, then it may be a poor choice for you to take this course. If you have a problem with attendance, you are not in class to build those skills. If you are taking more than 2 other AP levels, or you forget to do homework, or you leave the homework at home, again, you are not able to focus on the skills that we are trying to build in order for you to do well on the exam and become a better reader and writer. So if any of these apply to you, then AP Lang may be a poor choice.
If, on the other hand, you are somebody that says, I love to write, I love to read, then this is probably a good choice for you, because we read, and we write. If you are an above average reader and writer, then you're probably well placed for this course. This is not a distance learning course. We do something valuable every single day that we are in school. So you need to be somebody who rarely misses school. Additionally, we promote a growth mindset in AP Lang because no one is coming into this class prepared to do the activities we're doing. This is not the natural follow-up to 10 honors. This is a very different course. And so students need to come in loving an academic challenge, being prepared for an academic challenge, and understanding how much they are going to grow in their reading and writing skills by the end of the year. It's also helpful if you're organized and disciplined, if you're an independent, self-motivated learner, if you enjoy participating in class discussions, and you really want to focus on the quality of your writing, the depth of your reading, not just completing the reading or completing the writing, then this is probably a good choice for you. Additionally, if you're not overwhelmed by other AP classes, if this is only one or of two of the AP classes you're taking, then this is probably a good choice for you.
If this is you, then come join us. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Ms. Ibrahim or Ms. Eaton. We are happy to answer any of your questions.
Hope we see you next year in AP Lang. Thank you.